I asked AI to critique my photography. And honestly, I thought it would be nice. It, it wasn't. Hey everyone, welcome back to yet another video, and today I'm going to do something slightly terrifying. I'm going to let ChatGPT critique my street photography. And the rule is simple. I cannot argue with it. Now, to see if I can trust ChatGPT as a reliable partner in reviewing my photos, let's do a test first. Hi, my name's Captain America, and I will be your model for today. Now, as ChatGPT will be reviewing my photos, I think it would be only fair if we gave ChatGPT a name. So let's call him Bob. Hey, ChatGPT, can I call you Bob for today?
Yes, absolutely. You can call me Bob. I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay, great. So I sent you a photo. Can you critique the photo and be absolutely honest about it?
Yes, absolutely. So looking at the photo, it feels pretty weak compositionally. The subject is small in the frame and the background is quite distracting. The lighting is flat, so overall it doesn't really stand out as a strong professional image.
Okay, well, thank you for your honesty. How would you rate the photo from 1 to 10, and would you say this photo was taken by a professional?
I'd rate it about a 3 out of 10. It doesn't have the technical precision or intentionality you'd expect from a professional. It feels more like a casual snapshot.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so the first photo that I'm going to show Bob is a street photography shot that I took in 2025. Now what I really like about this shot is the low perspective, the leading lines, the subject in the frame, and I also used a gold mist filter which gave that sky that gloomy, bloomy effect. So now let's see what Bob thinks about this one. So Bob, I just sent you the photo, and can you tell me more about the composition, the lighting, and the storytelling behind the photo?
Absolutely, Hakeem. This shot is really striking. The composition is fantastic. Your low angle perspective really draws us in. The lines of the cobblestone street and the buildings frame the cyclist perfectly. The lighting is subtle but really evocative. It's almost backlit, giving that golden, moody tone. And as for storytelling, I feel like this really captures a quiet, everyday moment in a city. There's a calm, almost nostalgic vibe. So overall, I think it's really strong.
Okay, thank you. And if you had to score the photo from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest score, what score would you give the photo?
That's a great question. I think I'd give this one an 8. The composition, lighting, and mood are really strong, but I think if there were a slightly clearer subject focus or a bit more contrast, it could push toward a 9. But it's definitely a solid shot.
Okay, thank you. So the second photo is a photo that I took in January of 2026, and this was during a winter storm. It is located in a tunnel, which is actually my favorite tunnel at Amsterdam Central Station. And let's see what Bob thinks about this one. Okay, so Bob, are you ready for my next photo?
Yes, I'm still here. I'm ready to take a look whenever you send the photo. Just let me know what you'd like me to focus on once it's up, and I'll jump in.
Okay, great. Okay, so here's the second photo. What do you think? And focus on technique and sharpness.
Thanks, Akeem. So, focusing on technique and sharpness, this photo really stands out. The lighting is fantastic. Those warm overhead lamps really pop against the darker tunnel. Technically, the exposure's well handled, though I might have liked a slightly faster shutter to keep the figures a bit sharper. The depth and symmetry here are amazing. Your technique really draws the viewer into that tunnel, and the slight raindrop lets add a sense of atmosphere.
Okay, great. Thank you. And how would you score the photo?
Yeah, I'd give this one a 9 out of 10. The lighting and symmetry are really top notch, and it's got a great mood. I think the only tiny improvement would be a touch more sharpness on the distant figures, but otherwise it's really excellent.
Okay, great. Okay, Bob, so something different. I'm recording for YouTube right now, and would you like to say something to our audience?
Of course. Hey everyone, I'm really glad you're here and watching today. It's awesome to have you. I can't wait to share what I have coming up next.
Okay, Bob, now do you think they should hit that like button and subscribe? And if yes, why should they do so?
Absolutely. You should definitely hit that like button and subscribe because Hakeem is bringing so much value. Whether you're just starting out or you're a pro, this channel is all about photography, storytelling, and vibes. So don't miss out. Subscribe now.
Okay, well, we can't argue that, right? So we'll just give them a second, right, Bob?
Exactly. Yeah, we'll just give them a moment to let it sink in and hopefully they'll jump on board. And once they do, we can jump into that last photo review.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. Now, let's dive into the last photo for Bob to review. Okay, so the last photo is a reflection shot that I took at Amsterdam Central Station, and the timing couldn't have been more on point for this one. Just as I took the picture, a tram was moving by with the face on the tram that gave more dimension to the photo. Now, I wonder what Bob thinks about this photo. Let's see. Hey, Bob, so what do you think about the last photo?
Yeah, so the last photo is really captivating. The reflection creates this layered, almost surreal effect. Technically, it's really sharp, those lines and shapes are crisp, and the lighting is warm and rich. I think it could spark a lot of emotion in the viewer, even if it's not super literal. So overall, I think it's a really strong shot.
Okay, great. And your score for the photo?
I'd give this one an 8.5 out of 10. The creativity and mood are really strong, and the lighting is excellent. The only reason it's not a full 10 is that it's a bit abstract, so some viewers might not immediately connect with it.
Okay, thank you. And now, so I've shown you three photos. Which out of the three photos do you think is the best one? And which one would you potentially hang up in your home?
That's a great question. I think out of the three, the second photo, the tunnel shot, would be the one I'd hang up. It has this really striking symmetry, rich lighting, and a strong sense of atmosphere. The other two are really beautiful, but that one just has a powerful vibe that I'd love to see every day.
Hey, Bob, thank you so much for your view on my photos. Now, do you have any last words to the audience?
Absolutely. I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you for being here. I really hope these photo reviews and tips inspire you. Keep experimenting, keep shooting, and if you have any questions, I'm always here to help.
Okay, thank you again. And Bob, please don't try to take over the world, okay?
No worries, Hakeem. I'll just stick to reviewing photos and giving good advice. You've got nothing to fear from me.
Okay, I'll keep you on that one. Okay, bye bye.
Absolutely, you can count on it. Take care, Hakeem, and I'll be here if you need me again. Bye for now.
Okay, so that actually wasn't that bad, right? It was pretty honest, and I feel like I could really do something with the feedback Bob gave us. So, should you really let AI judge or review your photos? I would say definitely yes. But also a little disclaimer here. Don't forget the power of real human interaction. So if you want to review your photo and put it behind ChatGPT first to see the first reactions, do so because it can give you great insights. But the interaction with a real human being is priceless. The depth you can go into, the feeling, is something that I believe is not ready to give yet. But for now, I am happy with all the kind words Bob has said about my photos. Now, what do you think about the photos? Do you agree with Bob or do you have a slightly different opinion? Let me know in the comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.